to first thank the University of Kentucky for a first-class event. From the minute we got notification we were playing here, I was blown away by their professionalism and the attention to detail, and certainly facilitated us playing an away game. I also want to commend Johan and his staff, having taken over a program myself. It's not the easiest thing to get everybody on board and to find immediate success. That having been said, they did it. I think there's certainly a great core there, and if you look at what's going on around here, I think this program is going to certainly do great things. As far as Xavier goes, the two guys next to me on each side went 2-13 and won their freshman year. Really bought into what we were trying to do, taught me a lot about myself as a coach, and had some success, but also left the NCAA tournament with an empty feeling each of the last 2 years. So we're happy to get that monkey off our back. We felt like the next frontier this year was an at-large bid and advancing in the tournament. And, I have a lot of respect for Kentucky, but I really felt like tonight we were solid from start to finish. We played a complete game, except for maybe an 8-minute lull in the middle of the second half. I really felt like we had command of the game and really played well for the first time in a while, and I'm really proud of our team.
Questions now, I guess. The first half in particular looked like you really frustrated them in terms of not giving them any scoring chances. It looked like they did a little bit better in the second half. If you could address what was going on each half.
I think our ability to hold the ball and keep the ball was actually our first mode of defending rather than defending itself. And I also think we were well prepared for them. I thought we, about 10 days ago they played Central Florida, and we came down and watched with the hunch we might play them in the tournament, and I thought that gave us a leg up. And, just neutralized Six, Lodge, and certainly neutralized Kemper, who I thought had been hot as of late. And we played in their end of the field, and like I say, you can't score if you don't have the ball, and I think that was a big reason why we had command of the game in the first half.
You got the one goal. We were sitting in the auxiliary press box way down at the other end of the field, so we didn't have a great view of it. You could just sort of describe how that play developed.
Matt Walker did great dribbling down the sideline. It's funny because our coach has been drilling him about developing this little pop touch that he should use or put into his game, and he actually did it, and that started the play where we scored on. So he did great dribbling down the sideline and then crossed it, and it was a difficult ball for the defender to handle, and it got by him. It was coming with pace, so I figured I'd take a touch and then had to toe poke it, but it still ended up as a goal. So
It was funny. We had all those great looks at the goal in the first half, and the one that goes in is kind of inadvertent, and that's the game.
Sean, you're part of the defense that was not giving up many chances.
Mm-hmm.
When they did get down in your zone, you guys did a good job of Matt was just in there. I think had 2 shots in a row that were blocked.
Yeah.
You guys didn't really let them get through to the goal too much.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you could address what you were doing.
Well, just defensively, it's just being locked in and working together as a team and as a group and not really leaving anybody out to dry. I think we've definitely put some pressure up front and making sure that they weren't slotting any balls behind us, and we're also really stepping up and blocking some shots that weren't even getting towards Justin. So I think it was our initial pressure and forcing them to play difficult balls.
We went probably 2 weeks without blocking a shot, and then we blocked 2 in the span of 30 seconds, which was big. And I felt like our midfield in the middle third of the field won the scrums and won the 50-50s and really was the catalyst for us defensively, so they couldn't get to our back four.